Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is part 5. Today I'm going to teach you how to connect the registration form into the database. So the user's data, how to keep in our database. This is a platform, a registration form that we have created into the previous video. So before you start with this tutorial, please go into the Google and search for Xampp before you start with this project, and into the apachefriends.org download Xampp. It's very important for this project. So as I said, what I'm going to do is to teach you how to connect this registration form into our database, so-called Xampp. Xampp is a free source platform which can be downloaded, as I said. Free is a package that contains Apache and MySQL. So this one is my Xampp that I have downloaded before. So Xampp will be downloaded into your computer locally, so into the local host when you're going to search for it. So type it localhost, enter it, and it won't work, I think, because before it will work you have to start Apache and MySQL. Otherwise it won't work. Have a look, it started working, and here inside it I've got a registration form, how to sign up, when you sign up to log in, and when you log in you will be logged in successfully. So we are going to do this to keep the data's users, for example, when he will sign up into our database Xampp using the next important language script, PHP, which is important for web developers for beginners, for example, in order to become a web developer. So HTML, CSS styling, HTML, the structure, JavaScript is another important script language that we are going to learn, and this one is PHP, which will help us to connect into our database. So let's begin. This is a demo version. This is the demo version that we are going to create. So this one is a registration form created into the part 4. So part 4 tutorial. So if you are not sure how did I do this, please go and check it. So I'm going to use this source code of this registration form, copy it, before you select it first, Control A and Control C, copy. And what you do next is open a new folder and go into local disk. So after you download Xampp, it's important to go this path, drive C, into drive C Xampp. Inside the Xampp you have to search for htdocs. This is the file where you are going to create a new file for this project. So inside the Xampp in htdocs file. So local disk C Xampp htdocs, and inside htdocs create a new folder we are going to call it very simple, name it very simple, form, and this form folder, open it now into Visual Studio Editor. And this one that we have created from the previous, I'm going to close it because we are going to use the same source that we are going to create inside htdocs. So the first, I have to say before I start, I forgot to say that first before we go into PHP script language to connect into our database, we are going to do first HTML page. So we got this one, login in page, and when we are signed up successfully, we log in. When we log in, it will appear the next page, the third page, HTML page which will show us that you have successfully logged in. After words, you got another page, this one, red one, the error page, the simple one, the box with the red color. We are going to make this one as well, so 3 pages. And the fourth one is the successful page. So register one. So the first one, I'm going to make the register page. So in the form file folder, create a new folder, register, name it register.html, and in it I'm going to use the source that we have learned in part form. Just paste it. Or you can go Control V, using Control V and Control Save. So this one is saved. We've got registration form, same one as we did in the previous tutorial part 4. So this one, and we are going to make some changes. So the first page, sign up page, will look like this one. So what we are going to do is name, change into username, remove address, remove this one because we don't have here. We have to make similar password, confirm password, already member sign in. So let's begin doing the changes. Instead of name, username. Instead of email address, only email. We have one password, this one. We need 2 of them. So Control, copy, click, enter, Control V. We have 2 passwords, but the second one should be confirm password, Control save. But we have 2 passwords, this one and this one. We have to distinguish them. They should not be the same. So this one is going to be password 1, the second one password second 2, password 2, Control save. What we are going to, we'll never share your email with anyone else. We don't need this one. I'm going to remove it. And Control save again. What we are going to do next is, let's have a look what we did till now. Say refresh it. Username, email, password, confirm. Password, confirm. This is a misspelling, but we will correct it. And we have to post this as well. This one, to set this one already member. So we go right down below the button, Control V, but we have to use P paragraph tags that we have learned into HTML script language in the previous videos. You have to put this inside it. And I have to say already member, this is a dummy text because we are maybe going to use a PHP codes instead. But for now we are going to do some we are working some dummy text to create the idea, to have the idea how this is going to work, how it's going to look. So we have to put the sign in. Sign in is clickable and it changes the color when you click on it. So it's a link. So inside paragraph we make a link using anchor tag, and we are going to leave empty inside, and we have to type sign in. I think it was like this. Control save, have a look. Yes, sign in. We can change the color as well using some little bit of style. We can do some styling inside it. So color, and we will choose any color, red one, or it's up to you. It's your preference. The color I'm going to leave it to you. You can just hover over it like this and choose any color you want. Any color, the red one, or if it's too red, change it. So we are not going to focus very much on it. It looks now better, so we are going to make changes afterwards when we do styling. So I think we have finished with the first one, but I can do some styling again because I don't like this one how it's fixed. I can do some little bit of padding, and I can change even the background of the registration form so the registration form will show better to us. So how can I do it? How you can do it? Just go to body, cancel it. Go to body, have a look, body tag, and inside it we are going to do again some styling, and the background. We want to change the background color. Background. I'm not trying to find it already because I'm lazy to write. So we can choose any color we want, red, purple, or we can just choose this one. But don't worry, hover it. Choose any color you like, no problem. Let's try this one. Control save. The color doesn't matter. I'm not going to focus on it. You can change any color you want. Just we can do some padding here. I don't like how it looks like this, and padding, and there we go, padding. I lost padding. I've got it again. Enter. Let's make it, I don't know, 50 pixels. I don't know how it looks. Is it okay? If it's not, we can change it. Control save. And there we go. It looks beautiful. So we have the first page created HTML. Afterwards, as I said, we are going to do the PHP coding to connect. So next page I'm going to do is the next HTML page is login page. So how do we do it? I'll show you. It's very easy. We use the same source code. We are going to make some little bit changes. So to take off the email and confirm. Already member should be known, not yet a member. So I'm going to use again, as I said, dummy text. Afterwards, we are going to use set PHP coding. But this dummy text just to give you an idea how it works. So